Video, I'm going to run you through another week of how much we spent. Welcome back to another how much we spent in a week video. This week, Buds and I have spent the entire week in one place. This is the first time we've spent more than like 3 days in one place. So we've been staying at the Tom Price Caravan Park, and there's a bit of a reason behind it. The main reason is that it's school holidays in Western Australia. We really want to go to Exmouth, but we don't want to be there when it's school holidays. So once we arrived in Tom Price, we were only going to stay one night. But very quickly, the park just has everything that we need. It's a very small mining town, but the park has a pool, it has amazing facilities, and we love it here. So we decided to stay for actually longer than a week, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you our expenses for one full week staying here in Tom Price Caravan Park. As I said in my first video of how much we spent in a week, which was the very first week we started traveling, that one we blew out any budget that there was. Although, as I did say, we haven't really had a budget for this trip. This week is much more reasonable. Now, there may be a little bit of background noise because we are in a caravan park, so there's cars arriving, there's cars leaving. It is a little bit windy too, and there's flies everywhere, so bear with me. So for this video, I'm going to break down the spendings and then we'll tally it as we go. So the first thing we're going to discuss is accommodation. As I said, we are staying at the Tom Price Caravan Park, and there is something that I would highly recommend. If you're heading off on a trip, definitely sign up to G'day Rewards. It is this like caravan park discount membership that you get. We didn't buy it until we got here, and we wish we had of, because we would have already saved money had we have bought it. And I'll run you through that in a second. So accommodation, we spent $320 this week for our accommodation to stay here for 7 nights. We spent $50 on the first night, and then we decided to extend our stay. And when we went to extend it, they asked, have you signed up to G'day Rewards? And we hadn't, so we did. And then what you do is you pay $50, and that's a 2-year membership, and then you get 10% off each of your bookings going forward. So what was originally $50 a night then turned into becoming $45 a night for the remaining 6 nights. So in total we spent $320 for our accommodation for the first week, but also add on the additional $50 we spent for the G'day Rewards membership. However, we're going to use that on in the rest of our travels too. I'd highly recommend signing up to this if you are planning a trip. If you're not really sure, check out their website and it'll show you all of the different caravan parks that are affiliated with G'day Rewards. I wish we had done this before, because we have stayed at a lot of them, and every time we get asked, are you a G'day member? We've said no. We really should have signed up to it. So in total, we're up to $370 for the week. The next expense we had is shopping. So when we arrived in Tom Price, we did a supermarket shop. Because we're staying at the caravan park and there's not a lot to do here, we thought we'd try and do everything we needed to do, like groceries, that sort of thing, come back and be at the camp for probably a week without sort of leaving, because for us to leave the camp, we have to pack up the awning, the rooftop tent, basically everything to head on out. This was one of those supermarket shops where everything we had in the car was low, so we had to buy a lot of things that you wouldn't normally buy every week. For example, we need to get laundry powder, shampoo, conditioner. My cleanser had run out, my moisturizer had run out. We had to buy all of those like annoying little things that add up. So our total for our grocery shop for the week was $210.18. There is a Coles in Tom Price. It's a really big Coles, surprisingly. That basically covers us for breakfast, lunch and tea and snacks for the full 7 days. So that brings the total to $580.18 for the week. The last expense we have for the week is sort of like a treat type of thing. Obviously it's like 30 something degrees here. We've been spending our days swimming and relaxing, and when it's that hot, sometimes you just feel like an ice cream or an ice cold drink. And there is a little kiosk here at the caravan park. So in total over the 7 days, we've spent $34.50 on ice creams or cold soft drinks, or even, what else did we buy? Oh, they've got like some chocolates and lollies and stuff there too. So $34.50 over 7 days. That is what we've spent at the little kiosk. So the total for our week was $614.68. That is made up of $320 of accommodation, $50 for the G'day Rewards membership, $210.18 for the Coles grocery shop that we did, and $34.50 from the kiosk stuff, ice creams and cold drinks. I'm sure a lot of people that have traveled Australia probably haven't spent the amount of time we've spent here at Tom Price. As I said, there's not a hell of a lot to do, but the park's just beautiful. It also has everything we need. It's got the pool because I love swimming when it's super hot. And the facilities are just beautiful. There's actually 2 big toilet blocks here. There's one that's an older one, but we also have a brand new one, and it's like everything's white and nice and clean, and it's got washing machines, everything. So yeah, I really like Tom Price, but I definitely, if it wasn't school holidays, we wouldn't have stayed here as long as we did. But it's been the perfect place to stay whilst waiting for school holidays to be over. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do more of these, like how much we spent in a week, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.